Ben Simmons really making a difference here.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
They've got LeBron James. Kyle Kuzma is out there with Green. And there's Davis. And it's Howard in at the power forward. That's the Laker 5. James, the pass to Green. Kuzma outside. Howard kicks to Green. Kicks it out to James. Another shot, just 5 on the clock. Here's Kuzma. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the Lakers lead by 5. A lot of different ways, Clark, to construct a roster. What would be your preference as a general manager? Any direction you might want to go?
Well, obviously, if you have an opportunity to get an outstanding franchise-type point guard or versatile wing player in today's game, I think those are the pieces that you really need to start with.
Because there's so much spacing and so much switching on defense.
Exactly, and I failed to mention a two-way player at that wing spot who can defend multiple positions but also has a pretty strong offensive skill set.
It's stolen by Davis. And it's sent back by Horford. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Richardson against Kuzma. Here's Davis. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Embiid.
Davis is really the total package. A mobile, sharp-shooting big guy who can score from everywhere. Boy, the Sixers have come a long way in a short period of time. I mean, 2 years after finishing as the 4th worst team in the league, guys, they came within a few points of making the Eastern Conference Final.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. DeMarcus Cousins is checked in for Howard. Dudley comes in for LeBron. Bradley's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. And Quinn Cook subbed in for Danny Green. Here is Cook. Passes it to Cousins. And then Cousins with the dunk.
And he is a power player down low. If there's nobody there to stop him, Boogie's going to destroy that rim.
And the Sixers team has championship aspirations. Clark, can they make it out of the East, you think?
Yeah, I think this Sixers team, guys, is very much capable of being an Eastern Conference champion. I mean, we forget about all the midseason trades they had a season ago. They didn't have a lot of time to ferment and gel. I think with a full season, training camp and a full season, with the players they have, they're going to be a force in the East for several years.
And the Lakers call time here.
Every time out, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Some changes here for the Lakers. JaVale McGee's checked in for Anthony Davis. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Jared Dudley. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Quinn Cook.
That was a good time to call the timeout to try to settle everybody down and get back into their offensive rhythm. They've been coughing up the rock an awful lot.
And Philadelphia calls time here. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And Philadelphia calls time here.
You look at the Lakers desperate to surround LeBron with talent to win now. They have improved, but is it enough to go deep in the West?
James checked in for the Lakers. Green comes in for Rajon Rondo. And Philadelphia also making a switch. Horford's checked in. James. Here's McGee. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, you look at McGee and the career resurgence he's undergone, guys, outstanding. I mean, when he's been in the right situation, he's been very effective.
And the Lakers, for decades, Clark, a magnet for superstar free agents.
Yeah, and you know, guys, in recent years, more of a mixed bag in that regard. Whether it's the turmoil in the Lakers organization, I think that's part of it, or the prospect of playing in LeBron's shadow. A number of elite players have elected to go elsewhere thus far.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. He had to foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And you know, you'll take what he can give you from the free throw line. Looking at his numbers, just really not one of his strengths, shooting in the low 60s last season.
You know, guys, when you look at those numbers last year for him, I think it does affect how much you're willing to go after contact, because you're a little fearful of getting to the foul line unless you're in the and one situation. Too many trips to the line when you shoot it as poorly as he does actually can hurt you.
Horford dishes to Harris, and stolen by LeBron. And here they go. Here's Kuzma. Green against Horford. Green finds McGee. They kick it out to Green. Clock at 6. Inside, Embiid with the steal.
And if they're thinking they can get a 2-for-1 here.
Well, we'll see if they have the awareness to realize that.
And stolen by Cousins. The drive by Green. Banked in off the glass. Green's got the lead up to 9 now for the Lakers.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement. You know, that's just sloppy basketball giving away a possession. No real reason for that turnover.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's James missing.
Nothing seems to be going down for him today.
And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. 19 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Feeds it to Horford. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got his 5th assist in this one. And here is Cousins. The drive by James and finished off by LeBron.
Hard to play better defense than that, guys. I mean, but right there, James simply overpowered it.
Here's Embiid. And he banks in the layup. Embiid's got 8 points. And so it's Los Angeles, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They've had active hands in a forced. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks, as always, for joining us. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. The tall lineup out there for the 76ers. Simmons, Richardson, Harris, Horford, and Embiid.
Boy, it really puts pressure on the defense when Embiid makes an effort to run in transition like that.
Here's Cousins. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Horford's got 7 rebounds in the game.
And the size of the Sixers can present matchup problems for opposing teams.
Well, you think about the 2 critical positions, a 6'10" point guard and a 7'2" center, and both are uber talented. That's a huge advantage, a unique advantage for Philadelphia. You know, after missing his first year out of college due to injury, Ben Simmons ended up winning Rookie of the Year in 2018, proving the wait was worth it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Lakers. Anthony Davis has checked in for Cousins, and James subbed in for Caldwell Pope. Now here's James. Over Richardson. And right through it goes. And it's 8 points for LeBron.
You know, part of being an outstanding point forward like LeBron is mastering the pick and roll. And trust me when I say it now, he masters the pick and roll.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
How about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket?
No good from Simmons.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And there's the call on James. That's his first foul. Kyle O'Quinn, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. No good from Simmons.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
It's LeBron with the drive. Good work defensively by Horford. The 76ers trail by 7. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Boy, you're playing with fire. Anytime you leave somebody open on James' team, I mean, LeBron, his court vision, outstanding.
For 3, Harris. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Down low, deflects the pass, and it goes out of bounds. That one off Harris. Raul Meadows checked in for Simmons. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're leading by 9. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter of this one. And now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, LeBron James.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Well, guys, during that last timeout, I listened to Frank Vogel talk to his team. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this lead.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Los Angeles.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And I also love what they've done defensively in terms of closing out to the shooters, getting a hand up, just making them feel a little uncomfortable on the offensive end.
Out of bounds, the Lakers will take possession. Los Angeles leading by 10. Kicks it to Howard. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 6 assists now in the game.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And that one, good. 15 points for Dwight Howard.
Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for the Lakers.
A few times this season, turnovers have cost them, but they really kept the ball under control.
They were both focused and relentless.
And, you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for Dwight Howard.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Richardson against Bradley. Up top, Dudley. Pass to Cook. Just 4 to shoot. For 3. Los Angeles with another miss.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Richardson, no luck. They've shared the load offensively.
And, guys, they put the defense on their heels. You can see right now they're trying to react, and that's what you want when you're in a rhythm offensively. They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
Boy, they've given their fans plenty to cheer about, that's for sure. Effort, skill, coaching, you name it, they've done it.
It's stolen by Harris. off target. And so the Lakers take the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step in becoming a good team is your ability to win at home. And they really seem to revel in that opportunity, and this is what they came out to do.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. LeBron, were you satisfied with the team's performance tonight?
We got a very good team, but in order for us to continue to improve, we have to go out and we have to defend, we have to play for one another, and we have to be selfless. You know, it's not about the individual, it's about the team, and if we all give in to what the team needs to do to be better, then we'll be okay.
It is a work in progress, LeBron. Thanks for your time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony.